Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm here to do the new moon in Gemini reading, and this is for the sign of Gemini. So let's just take a moment and talk about the Gemini new moon. So new moon is a new cycle. It's a new cycle is beginning, and this cycle is good for everyone to reevaluate our communication and our social skills by questioning just how much we actually take in information. So being a good communicator means you have to be a good listener also. And when we communicate, do we communicate in a friendly, non-threatening manner? With this Gemini energy, we have a chance to use that energy and make some important changes in our lives. So Gemini, with you, this Gemini season, it's like you're getting an invitation, especially you, because this is in your sign. You're getting an invitation to refresh your commitment to your growth. Now, what would be the most challenging, soulful thing that you could try at this year? I'd say go for it. This is your birthday cycle. So make sure you check out the overview for the month, because you think about it, it's like going within and how can we grow. So what changes are you going to make even in your communication that's going to help you grow? And not just your communication with others, how you communicate with yourself. Now, maybe you're coming off a vacation, or maybe some things have been going on and you've been thrown off your work, because this is Ogun. Ogun is passionate about his work. You see, upright, he is focused. You see, he's got that arrow. He puts all his energy into what he is doing. Maybe you've been a little off kilter lately, and not to say you haven't been working, but maybe you just haven't been dedicating all your energy to work at this particular time. Or maybe you're coming off vacation and you're getting back into the groove. Nevertheless, there has been some changes at work. So thinking about the overview for the month and going into this communication, maybe it's time to have that self-talk. What is it that you want to initiate at this full moon and make the changes in your life? And that communication, I'm going to say this is in reverse. So maybe looking at this since Ogun is work, maybe there's a job opportunity and you may talk yourself out of it. Like maybe you're not good enough, or I shouldn't even say that. I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So we're going to change, we're going to go deep, get rid of all that old stuff. And if this is about you taking on a new job opportunity and this is you feeling that you can't do the job, I'm telling you, Gemini, you can do it. And you could charge forward with this. You could go right into this. This is about passion and determination. Now, this may sound a little biased, but every Gemini I know is a great communicator. So just like you could talk yourself out of something, you could talk yourself into it. This is your passion. This is fire. This is your belief. So you have to have some belief and determination in yourself. Whatever you're going through, you could turn it around and you could charge forward. And really what you need to ask yourself, what is your quest? What is your mission? What makes you want to move forward? Is it what motivates you? What is your motivation? You know, what is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to change in your life? And maybe whatever it is that you're doing, maybe it's like maybe doing something in a new way, and have that focused energy. This is what you need. You want to turn this around. You want to have some focus on your goals and ignite some passion into your dreams. That's what you need to turn this around. Now, let's see. What did I do? And this is your message from Spirit, more or less. The Seven of Wands. And this is about, this is a challenge. You're being challenged here. You are being challenged. And the way I'm looking at this is this: you are challenged. You have to challenge yourself here. And this is about picking and choosing your battles wisely. And it's going to be a challenge because maybe you feel so passionate about so many things, but really, when you think about it, what's important? Is it fame, status, and material things? Or is it love, respect, and relationships? This is something you're going to have to look within, but this is still more fire. You know, what's motivating you? Is it that new car or the value of good friends? Is it, what's that? What is it? What it look like instead of what it is? What are you going to do? What are you defending? Pick your battles wisely. And let's see here. I had to get the little book here. And the message from Spirit is: make a decision quickly, even consulting people around you in order to proceed and go ahead, as this is not yet the time to put down your roots. But this is the time, and with this fire energy, and to be open towards your growth. Be open towards moving forward in a new direction. And that's going to be the challenge. What are you moving towards? There's a pause there for a reason, so that you have time to think about it. Because evidently, something here that you've been doing, you haven't been really putting your drive, your energy, and your passion into. So I'm looking at this as you need to find really, what is your passion? What is it that you want to move forward to? What do you want to put your strength and determination into to see grow? What is your new goal? What is it that you even want to change about yourself? You know, we could talk about love, relationships, and all that stuff, but everything starts with the individual. And we're all in different places. We're all on different paths. However, you know, life goes a certain way, and then we realize maybe, what do we want to move towards at this time? And once we make a decision to go forward, are you prepared to stand your ground and defend your choices? Whatever you choose, you're going to have to be able to defend your choice. And at this time, with this Gemini season, it's going to be maybe the challenge is how you're going to communicate this. Because I'm kind of looking at this, maybe it's not just work. You're dealing with a lot of emotions. You're going to work and maybe you're just distracted. And there's a lot of things stirring up in you, and you'll have to be able to communicate what it is you're feeling. You'll have to be able to communicate what it is you want to do. You'll have to be able to communicate how you want to change your life and what changes you want to make, and impact it's going to have on others, and you're going to have to be able to communicate that. So with this Gemini season, if you're ready to make that change and defend and stand your ground here, you just have to choose your battles wisely and to be able to communicate that in such a way, that everyone will be on board and support you. And you could do that. I have faith in you. You could do it. And a delight. It kind of looks like a clunk of salt a little bit, but this represents the cosmic consciousness. This particular crystal releases emotional baggage that stands in the way of a spiritual enlightenment or awakening. So, is that what this change is about? Well, we all change, we all evolve. So you're not the same person you were yesterday, last month, last year, 5 years ago. So things have changed within you, and you're here on this planet to experience transformation. So transform your goals and seek a new direction. Isn't that what I said? So whatever you're doing here, that's what this is about. This needs to be transformed so that you can move forward and seek that new direction. So this particular crystal again is saying to you, old things fall away, but don't despair. New light is infused. When you transform your awareness, humanity experiences a shift. And so the message really is enlightenment can happen right now. You are part of everything, and everything is part of you. And this is the chakra that this stimulates here is the soul star chakra and the stellar gateway. It cleanses and activates all of them. So I ask you, what is your concept of God, angels, your ancestors, whatever or however you relate, how you relate to, or your higher consciousness, how you relate to that. And this is about becoming a vessel of consciousness. So being aware, even being aware with all this month being communicating to others, but what are you communicating to yourself? I really think this is more personal. How do you communicate to yourself? I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. If there's a job opportunity, you can do it. Don't tell yourself, oh, I can't do it, I don't deserve this. You do. And if the opportunity is presenting itself, that means it's for you. And if that's the case, I wish you the best. Now, and that could be, other things. It just could be, besides the job, maybe better relationships with your family, friends, some of your co-workers. It's all communication. You start speaking a little differently to yourself. Hey, you're raising your vibration. And that's why I love these crystals, the crystal cards, and I love the trees, because for me, everything is in nature. And here we have yew tree, and this is about renewal. This is amazing. Inner spiritual strength is renewed, bringing peace, certainty, and stability to nourish your soul. There's a sense of renewal. So I really believe this new moon in Gemini, and it's your birthday too. Oh my gosh. And make sure you look at the monthly overview, because this is definitely individual, going deep within. And for you, I could see this being more of a spiritual awakening or a spiritual evolution, and how you communicate more with yourself more so than others. Because if you are communicating positively to yourself, when it's time for you to stand up and defend yourself, trust and believe everyone is going to get on board. And I'm not talking about manipulation. I'm talking about seriously changing how you see yourself. You do deserve opportunities. You do deserve the ability. You do deserve to put forth your energy and drive into something that you feel passionate about. And you can stand your ground and elevate your consciousness. And all this is going to bring a sense of renewal. So Gemini, this new moon for you, it is definitely about renewal here. This is definitely about making a commitment to your own growth. Make a commitment to your own growth, Gemini. You could do it. Now, please like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. This is Sister Omi. Peace.